G'day everyone, MasterAbbott here from Capsule Computers. Today I'll be reviewing Mystery PI, the New York Fortune by PoP Games. Now Mystery PI is a item finding style puzzle game. It's very interesting and it's good for your perception and finding objects and understanding what certain things could possibly be and where they could possibly be hidden. As I said, it's a hidden item and puzzle style type of game. It's really fun. I've played a couple of hours of this myself and I've enjoyed it very, very much. Now what I'll do is I'll run you through pretty much the basics of what it's all about. I'll click on the help button here. Now, as you can see, that basically you are a private investigator and you've been hired by the family of a New York billionaire to find his will. If you find it, they'll give you, from what I've been told, $25 million. If you can't get it within 17 hours, his dog and cat will get all his fortune. Now, as you do complete and find items, you'll find, once you do collect all that stuff, you will then do little puzzles and put together clues which will take you to a location of where his will could possibly be. Now, along the way, you'll be also finding items such as keys and apples. Now, these things open up the ultimate game modes, which are options within the game, extra options within the game, like bonuses. Now, I'm not going to wreck it or show you those things because I want you to I want everyone to give this one a go and buy it for themselves. This Mystery PI is available on the PC for Windows-based applications, and it's available from the PoP website. So you should be able to download it from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly run you through where I'm actually up at the moment, which is one of the levels. Now, basically, as you can see, you have your mission status, which on the left hand side. I'm on level 3 at the moment. There's a total of 25 missions, and basically they do get bigger and bigger. At the beginning you've only got 2 to choose from, then the next one you have 3, and I'm on level 3 at this moment. There's 4 different locations to find hidden items. So as you can see down the bottom left hand side, I've collected so far 8 different eight keys and 8 apples. So each location will have an apple and a key hidden very sneakily, and you've got to find them. And as you can see down the bottom, the clues that I found are 2 out of 25. And once I complete this mission here, I'll be able to get another clue. So at the moment, I'm on the last section of level 3. And if I go in there, that's called the Antique Collection. So if I go in here, pretty much what you're going to see on the screen is where everything is. So on the left hand side, they'll be asking you to find a bobby pin, a vintage ship, a fire breather, a harmonica, a maple leaf, a train, place of dwelling, a seashell, thread me, cigarette, and as I said before, a key and an apple. Now, if you like, once again, you also get tips and hints, if you like, by pressing the hint button on the left hand side. You can go back to the main menu and you can press pause and play. So for example, we needed to get a harmonica. If you look very closely right down the bottom, that's some harmonica. And if you click on that one there, which is a bobby pin, they needed the safety pin. Oh, safety pin is this one here, I mean. Right there. And then you've also got, you've got to basically kind of find everything, because everything's hidden very well. A fire breather. If you think that, maybe that's a dragon. There you go, right there. And then you've got a vintage ship. And then there's other things like the key, which I told you before. Clicking on the key will take the key off. And then we've got to keep on looking for other extra items like a maple leaf and the train and so forth. So I'm going to try my best to see if I can find them all. That's a train, and then we've got a seashell to find. Now these things are hidden very sneakily everywhere. There's a maple leaf right there. There's an apple. Oh, I thought that was an apple. That wasn't an apple. That's a heart. My mistake. Everything's very sneakily hidden. Everything's inside. There you go. There's an apple right there. you got to look for everything very, very carefully, and you can't think that just because it looks like a picture doesn't mean that there's something hidden behind it. Like that key there, sorry, that coin there also has a picture of a foot, a little statue, and a little bike. So that's what you've got to be very, very careful of finding. Now, the next ones I've got to find is a thread. Looks like a place of dwelling. Looks like possibly maybe a house, or could be something else. Thread me, a seashell, and what else? A cigarette. Now, let's keep on looking. It could possibly take a long time. Now, each level, just to let you know, it does have a time limit. So it's got 32 minutes. Now, basically, I've gone through the other three ones pretty quickly, and this could be the last one. Now, this one here, there is a thread, and now once you do collect enough items within the level, you're able to pass this, and you don't have to collect any more. But in this situation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that, even though I don't have to collect those three. You can if you want, but you don't need to. You can click on Solve Puzzle, and then that will take you to another puzzle game, which each puzzle level does get a little bit more complicated. Now, this one here says find words listed on the left-hand side to complete the word search and collect your next clue. So this one here is more like a find me now. Find me. So basically, I got Apple, Big, Broadway, Harlem, Madison, Pizza, Soho, Taxi, Theatre, and Tribeca. So these things are here pretty much. I've just got to find them. So Madison, Madison, and that collects that one. Soho, Soho, and then you got Pizza, Apple. Let's try and find Apple. I'm not gonna find it. Let's find another one. So pretty much this is basically what the missions are like. You've got to find the item first. You've got to find all those little items first. Once you find the items, then you'll get taken to a clue level, which is mainly a puzzle level, and then from there you move to the next mission, which is like level 4, level 5, and so forth, up to they've got 25 levels. And as I said, these puzzles do get a little bit more complicated, but they're very, very fun. They're enjoyable. They do get your mind working, and that's a great thing, because a lot of these games nowadays are pretty much action and shooting, and this one here is more of a puzzle, thinking, looking, finding sort of a type of a game, which is fantastic because there's not many out. Like I said, there are a few out there, but not ones that have really good quality puzzles and also, you know, graphical display as well. So I'm gonna probably just what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just jump out of this because it's gonna take a bit of time to complete. You've pretty much got the idea of what's going on. So I'm going to jump back out, and you can continue at any point in time, as I said. So I'm going to jump out back to the main menu, just click on yes, and that's pretty much it. Once you collect a certain amount of coins, like when you collect all 25 keys and apples, you'll be able to unlock the bonus games. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but you'll be able to enjoy that, and you can spot the differences in Ultimate Seek and Find. So I would recommend this one to pretty much everybody, kids, adults, and even grandparents. They can enjoy this game. It's very, very fun. There's many more type of games like this that PopCap Games have available on their website. I would recommend this one to everybody. I'm going to give this a 7.5 capsules out of 10. So I recommend you go out there and give it a go and have fun. So MasterAbbott signing out from capsulecomputers.com.au. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.